Steve. We got to start out in Boulder, Colorado, where the Buffs win in overtime 38-31, a thriller that we got to watch live together on that recruit reaction show. We got to watch the final ending of that one, and there was also some big-time recruits on campus. You put in a new pick. We're going to get to that. But let's talk about some flip targets that Coach Prime had on campus, namely Byron Baldwin, safety, another safety, Antonio Branch, and offensive tackle Carde Smith. Let's start with Byron Baldwin, who you put a flip pick in. Now, he's committed to Indiana and has been for some time. What are you hearing on Baldwin in Colorado?
Well, talking to sources that spent time with Baldwin during his official visit to Colorado over the weekend, late Saturday night, early into Sunday morning, I was told that Baldwin was a heavy trend towards Colorado. I had a chance to talk with Baldwin on Sunday about his visit. He said the atmosphere was crazy. What's continuing to excite him is the experience, simplicity, and connections that the coaching staff has. He thinks it's a place that can get the best out of him. He's currently committed to Indiana. I think he left Colorado feeling really good about flipping to the Buffaloes. I could certainly see him still doing that, but I think he's had some dialogue with Indiana. We'll see if they've been able to calm those waters. Indiana trying to get him back to campus for the Nebraska game, but Colorado certainly made a big move for the four-star safety during his visit to Colorado.
All right. Now, we know Deion is going to get his skill guys. He's going to get those great wide receivers, going to get great
He's going to get a flip.
But
he'll get a flip somewhere. Gets a big flip every cycle.
Absolutely. And there's one more I want to talk about. The big man himself was on campus, offensive tackle Carde Smith, who is committed to USC. He goes 6'6.5", 300 pounds. He's on campus for an official visit over the weekend. Now, we know the DBs. Colorado's sitting pretty for those DB flips. What about a potential offensive line flip?
Yeah, I talked to Carde Smith on Sunday night. We'll put his quotes up on the website here on Monday on 3. But he said his experience was great with the Buffs. Could be potential for him. He said because they are family ran and treat everyone like family there. And the other thing he pointed to, and we talked about it on the recruit reaction show, Josh, just the resiliency that they play with. They never give up when they're losing. So that was something that excited him, just the culture within the program to play till the final whistle and see what happens. And obviously for Colorado, they made enough plays in the end to beat a good Baylor team and get to 3-1. I asked him what's next for him, though. He said working on getting back home to USC. Talking to sources that spent time with Carde Smith and his mom on campus, it seemed like it was a heavy trend for Baldwin and Branch. Smith was going to take more work, but he sees a need. There's an opportunity for him to play early. Colorado's going to keep battling there. But again, he's calling USC home and looks to get back to Southern Cal for a game visit in the future.
Yeah, that would be a huge flip at a position of need for Colorado. Now, when looking at Colorado high school recruiting, they got a good foundation to this 2025 cycle. You got Quanell Farrakhan Jr. committed, Alex Graham, Chauncey Gooden. There's a foundation of players that are there. You take into account what, could flip to them that just came in this weekend. Do you think that this is going to be a spark? Are we heading into the period of time where Colorado is going to hit the high school ranks hard?
Well, I think that we're going to see more high school names pop up as the season continues. And for them, when they recruit high school players, they're looking for instant impact guys physically. You talked about Baldwin and Branch having the prototypical size in the secondary. They can step on a college campus right now and be able to hold up from a physical standpoint. Mm-hmm. Carde Smith is another guy who has good size at the offensive line position. I think any high school prospect that you see visit Colorado from here on out are guys that if they choose to play for Deion Sanders and company, they expect them to play right away.
Right. All right. Colorado fans, tap in, talk to Steve and I. How we feeling after that big Baylor win? And also, it sounds like high school recruiting is heating up. Who's your top target? Let us know. Comment section below.